So TR-8R is so famous that this set is such a nightmare to find that I had to get 2 before its fans notice that the set is on stock and go in like a horde of zombie and eat the pieces. Let me get this straight. These two almost have the same piece count. Phasma only have 1 piece more, and Phasma is $5 more because of having a bit more plastic and a freaking cape! To all who wanting or thinking of buying Phasma, make sure you have a discount at the store you are buying Phasma from. Make sure you have a $5 reward on your LEGO VIP, or find a good deal on eBay or Bricklink. I say this because there is 0 chances that this set will go on clearance because of the Star Wars Episode 7. Now I'm done talking about that. Captain Phasma, aka Captain Useless, and First Order Trooper have 81 pieces, with Phasma having a +1 piece. They don't have much for new pieces and recolor since last year. First Order Trooper had the color of white, 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 and white, and there a bit of black there, and there. Yeah, outside of the skeleton and weapon, he's basically all white. Only thing missing is a white comb on his head. Captain Phasma has the color of flat silver? Well, it looks like LEGO didn't want to make a bunch of chrome pieces for this one, since in the movie Phasma has chrome armor. Also, I talk about how stupid Phasma armor is when I ever make a review of episode 7. So the big things that are different between the two are the weapons, legs, and arms. That should be obvious because of the height difference, and Phasma having a cape as I said in the start of the video. The cape looks really unfinished, and wait, that what the cape meant to look like? Well, it's ugly. Hell, why does she even have that cape anyways? It doesn't. Like Obi-Wan and Luke, Captain Phasma had the leg tumors, which they could have done the same thing as what they did with the First Order Trooper and used system pieces. The upper legs, like last year, have holster for the weapons, which I love that they have this. But with the pistol, it works, while this just looks extremely awkward. So it's best to just leave the set holding the weapon, or just throw it in your part bin. Arms, there isn't anything special about it, but I find it odd that Phasma upper arms are not like the others. Torso is pretty good, and like the other sets, LEGO did a good job of having stuff to cover the big gap on the back. But I think whatever that thing on the back is, had a 1 long pin connectors instead of a 2 long. Both of them had the same printing and they look great. But with the body color, it looks good on the Trooper, but Phasma on the other hand, it's a pain to see most of the printing. You can see the printing on Phasma when the piece is facing the light. I don't know why LEGO didn't make the printing darker so it will be easier to see. The molding of the helmets looks pretty good, but I still don't like the First Order helmets with its mustache. A huge thing that bugs the hell out of me is that Phasma helmet looks damaged, while the rest of the body doesn't look damaged at all. Plus, it will look a bit odd when using it on a mock, unless you remove the printing. Last thing to talk about are the weapons. They look nice with a strange looking weapon piece, but Phasma weapon is a bit odd of having this part of the weapon longer. This weapon uses the spring shooter, which works and you use the axle and pin connector angle 6 Technic piece to shoot it. A main problem I have about the weapon is that it has this to hold the extra ammo. I'm fine with the ammo of these shooter not having ammo holster because it's just one extra ammo piece and not like 16 studs like the mini stud gun. Overall, these sets are boring, but that's what you would expect from a blender, trooper, and captain. There isn't anything interesting and special besides the weapons and Phasma cape. I recommend not rushing out to get them. Well, besides the First Order Trooper, because I'm not joking, this set was a pain to find. These sets get a cup of bland out of 10. Since we have some sort of helmet without a visor, could someone make a custom painted trooper? I'd pay you, with 25 mounted games, and or peanut butter filled chocolate bars.